What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a revisited look at the Jordan 4 Pale Citron or Flight Nostalgia, whichever one you want to call them. Before we get into the review, I want to remind you this video and all the content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you haven't already, guys, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for me while you're here. Be sure to comment as well. I really appreciate it. Very helpful. You can also follow me on TikTok and Instagram. That's going to be in the description of the video. Guys, I appreciate it, and let's take a look at these Jordan 4s. So it's been about, 6 years now? A little over that since we saw an official release. One of the more underrated colorways, I think. I think this red really pops. I like the way they did the midsole too. Just a little bit something different and still kind of gives that kind of Bulls vibe, obviously. And I could not believe it when I looked at the prices of these things, like on GOAT, StockX, even eBay. I didn't realize they were that still sought after, but I guess just because it's a more rare pair, I don't know. But at any rate, let me show you where I picked this pair up from, guys. It is a new seller for me, but I think this is the third pair now I've reviewed from them, and thus far, no issues. They've all been great. That's going to be in the description of the video, of course, and let's see how they did with these Flight Nostalgias. So you got your Jordan 4 outsole. It is in this bright crimson with kind of a light gray, the black. All that looks as it ought to. Stars, super clean, no real issues there. I have had them on foot. That outsole wraps up onto that midsole. It's got a semi-gloss textured finish. You can actually kind of feel the print on here. It's not just a visible thing. You can actually feel it a little bit. It looks good. I like that air unit, and I love the colorway they picked on this too. It almost, I mean, they're calling it crimson, but it gives me kind of the infrared vibes. Going around to the medial side, this pair looks to be pretty clean. Don't see any real issues to note. I did want to check here, going from the red to the light gray, and that's a pretty good line. Same thing with the stitching. Don't really see anything to complain about, honestly. Now, fit and comfort of these shoes, these are men's 13, and again, I said I've already had them on foot. They do fit true to size, no problems with that. Comfort-wise, because it's this era of Jordan 4s, it's just going to come with that blue Ortholite style insole. They have since, upgraded to now we're getting the polyurethane or the Dream Cell, which I definitely prefer, but that is the correct insole for this release, so you can always swap that out. The biggest thing is they do fit true to size. Now the upper of the shoe, as you can see, is covered in some flat white leather. Up at the toe cap or mudguard area, you can see it does kind of wrinkle up some. And then it's more textured back here on these panels. I think you can see that as well. Pretty good. Toe box, kind of bulky. However, that's kind of in line with, again, this era of Jordan. We've kind of gotten spoiled now. Thankfully, we're going back to the more the OG shape. So this is one that'd be great to see brought back with the kind of the SB shape that we're getting now. But this is correct for that release, a more bulky toe box. And the leather does bounce back. It is a good thick cut of leather. You can see the edges there. And again, it's kind of soft, wrinkles up a little bit. No problems with the quality at all. Got your white netting over top of the black mesh with your white laces. Jumpman on the flight script, and the flight script on the patch look good. He's got his fingers and shoelaces. And this is something, again, that has changed. This era of Jordan 4s, you were going to get that really thin Jordan 4 tongue, and the padding was going to be exposed. Now we're getting a thicker tongue, and the padding is kind of tucked behind the leather, more the OG look. However, again, this is correct for this release. There is the upside down tag, of course. You got that bright crimson hit on the back of the tongue and the insole, black sock liner. And of course, we'll take a look at the insole later. Got your lace crowns in black with the extra holes punched through. And then again, that same print that's on the midsole is on the wing. Nice little touch. Keeps the shoe from being too plain, especially that bright red, as opposed to like if they'd use like varsity red or something like that. The netting, the patch is bigger, again, for this era of Jordan 4s. That was correct. And then the back of the shoes, guys, you have that Jordan 4 tab in black with the white Jumpman, and it is the more stiff tab that we were used to. Again, now we're getting softer ones, but everything, all the details are correct for this release. Jumpman looking good. Good curve here on this leather. Seam goes right up the center. So as far as a craftsmanship standpoint, did a really good job on this pair, and not a pair that you see a lot of anymore. I honestly don't remember the last time I saw somebody out with these, especially a pair that wasn't like beat to death. So when I saw that these were available in my size, I was like, yep, let's get a fresh pair of them. check them out from the rear, and everything looks fine. I don't really see anything to complain about. Jumpman looks good in white on that tab, and even though the tab is the more stiff tab, it does bounce back with no issues. Air unit, and again you see that textured leather, and again kind of wrinkling up here around the mudguard area. Medial side of them, and that outsole again, and our flight patch guys. Again, fingers, shoelaces, good shape, no problems. So let me know what you guys think. Would you like to see this one return with the SB shape and maybe that Nike Air on the back? I'd love to see that. I know it's not an OG colorway, but anymore that doesn't matter. So here's our Strobel. You can see it is a men's size 13. Does have the elastic bands there on both sides of the tongue to keep it in place. And then our size tag right there. These actually did come with some cardboard shoe tree inserts. And then our insole, as we discussed, is just that blue foam Ortholite style. So I'll definitely be swapping that out for something a little bit more comfortable. It's got the crimson red with that Jumpman in black. So everything looks really good. Definitely, again, a very eye-catching colorway. Let's go ahead and set them aside and take a look at the box. So with this one, you're going to get the OG style Jordan 4 box, the black lid with the bright red Jumpman and the flight script, cement print on the bottom, all the branding that you would expect for a Jordan 4 box. You got your window, Jumpman Air, and that box label, guys, is going to be Air Jordan 4 Retro. We got white, black, and bright crimson, men's 13. Inside, that bright red with the anti-mold sticker on the lid, black tissue paper inside, nothing else inside the box. Seller did do a pretty good job protecting the box and shipping. No real damage to it overall, so appreciate that. And the shoes, again, a great colorway that I personally would love to see return, because you know, nowadays we'd get them with some better shape and materials, but this one is looking good and correct for, again, this era of Jordan 4s. I'm gonna get that tucked in because that's gonna bother me. But anyway, guys, looking nice. So that is my unboxing review, guys, of the Air Jordan 4 Flight Nostalgia. I hope you enjoyed it and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Would you like to see these make a comeback? Be sure to follow me on all my other socials. And be on the lookout, guys, because we've got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.